On this day in history, April 21st, 753 BC, Romulus founds Rome. This is the traditional date. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica going over the history of Romulus. Romulus, the son of Mars by the Vestal Rhea Silvia, or Ilia, daughter of Numitor, who had been dispossessed of the throne of Alba by his younger brother Amulus. Romulus and Remus, the twin sons of Silvia, were placed in a trough and cast into the Tiber by their granduncle. The trough grounded in the marshes where Rome afterwards stood, under the wild fig tree, Ficus ruminalis, which was still holy in later days. The babes were suckling by a she-wolf and fed by a woodpecker, and then fostered by Acca Laurentia, wife of the shepherd Faustulus. They became leaders of a warlike band of shepherds on the Palatine, and in course of time were recognized by their grandfather, whom they restored to his throne, slaying Amulius. They now founded a city on the site where they had been nurtured. Later a quarrel broke out, and Remus was slain. Romulus strengthened his band by offering an asylum to outcasts and fugitives, found wives for them by capture, and waged war with their kinsmen. His most formidable foe was Titus Tatus, king of the Sabines. But after an obstinate struggle, he and Romulus united their forces and reigned side by side till Tatus was slain at Lavinium in the course of a blood feud with Laurentum. Romulus then reigned alone till he suddenly disappeared in a storm. He was thereafter worshipped as a god under the name of Quirnus. Various rationalizing accounts also exist of the legend. The whole story, probably first given by the annalist Fabius Pictor and Cincius Alimentus, is artificial and shows strong Greek influence. The birth, exposure, rescue, and subsequent adventures of the twins are a Greek tale of a familiar type. Mars and his sacred beast, the wolf, are introduced on account of the great importance of this cult. The localities described are ancient sacred places. The Lupercal, near the Ficus ruminalis, was naturally explained as the she-wolf's den. The asylum is pure Greek, both name and institution. The story was probably invented to give an explanation of the sacred spot named Inter Doas Lucas, between the Arcs and the Capitol. Another Greek touch is the deification of an eponymous hero. The rape of the Sabine women is clearly aetiological, invented to account for the custom of simulated capture and marriage. These women, and also Titus Tatus, represent the Sabine element in the Roman population. The name Romulus means simply Roman. The derivation of Remus is obscure. Romulus is regarded as the founder of the military and political institutions, as Numa and his counterpart, Ancus Marcius, are of the religious institutions of Rome.